Welcome back to Valorant 10 Mans, ladies and gentlemen. This time, after a long hiatus, we are back with Season 2. You might have saw us in our pre-season earlier on, if that was even streamed. I don't remember when it was, but what I do know is that Spam Right says auto-lock to raise immediately, as usual. Same with Sharp Red, auto-locking straight into Viper. Hebert Humphrey going for the mix-up picks, picking Phoenix. Lemur going in with the Sage pick, doesn't usually pick that. And with 30 seconds left to choose their characters, let's see what happens. With in our current lineup, we have a new character, Neon667 on one side. Yes, hi, T-Swish, Spam and Rice, and Lemur on the defenders. And on the attackers, we have Niche, Chad, J, Sharp Red, Da Dump, another returning
Select
character,
your
but with
agent.
a different name this time. And Hebert Humphrey. Neon66 going with Jet. Yes, Hi going with Astra. T-Swish going in with that Killjoy as usual. Niche going in with that Sage. Chadjoy going in with the frag that is Reyna. Didum going in with Killjoy. And that'll be our lineup for tonight. And with one player being level 3 on Vaalorant, or so he claims. We'll see how well this goes. Attacker's moving in towards A side this time. Probably even go for that A short push. Probably not 2 showers is what I'm thinking. But we'll have to see how these guys play. Somebody's got a knife. This Hebert is dropping his guns. Only has a knife. Yes, I ended up going in with the ghost. Buying their util as well. Look at that new skin. Ain't that pretty cool? Killjoy, I've seen some stuff. She's an Astra thing put down, probably from that G-Man. Spam versus Viper thingy. Go down. Throwing in a lot of util. Here's something. Is he gonna check the left?
Engineer kill.
The answer is no. But he did manage to land 1 kill before getting laid out himself. Yes, I's taken down by Hebert. Lemur gets a kill on 2 of them.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
The res, or sorry, the heal rather. And with Sharp Red being the last person on the team, trying to check both angles at the same time. With Lemur and Neon being the only surviving members on the defender side. Who knows if they're going to push? But will they need to push? Spike is extended, weirdly. That was pretty cool. And the first round win goes right towards the defenders. Lemur trying to get this thing going up. And
Placing sentry.
waiting for something, I guess. The rest of the attackers going in probably in. One of them going in through hookah. The rest are probably appear to be going in through long. Viper seeing some shit. We're gonna be waiting to go in through them. Sharper is dead. Oh yeah, of course, Spam and Rice going in with the round 2 Odin. Didn't check above him due to the Sage's cool thing. Hang on. That Sage wall has a big angle. Nobody's ever going to check that because it's so unorthodox.
Spike down B.
Ice wall.
One enemy
Takes down to
remaining.
no. Flawless round 1 with a 3K for Yes High. And he's wielding the Darksaber from Star Wars, except it's light.
should play some Astral Stars in this reality. Up I go.
And now with yes, I laying down something early. I'm not really quite sure, but you know, notice the dump. Hubert seeing some stuff, going in first, leading his team.
Green.
I am.
Where?
Spamming rice, trying to lay it down, and he's dead. Absolutely well. He probably cleared everything off his desk after that. Hubert Helmut picking up that Odin.
Cheers.
Yes, I. Give me a second.
Okay.
And Spamming rice wants to know where he got that DSP from.
Spike
Lemur
down
drops
A.
niche. Drops
Good
neon.
attempt.
Lemur drops Hubert.
One enemy remaining.
And there's a 3K for Lemur now. Yes, I is taken down. One player remaining on the enemy, on the attacking team. That is Viper going in through U-Haul, trying to make his way around up to heaven.
Toxin screen down.
Managed to make his way undetected, more or less. Up there, prime the gun.
30 seconds left.
She's Lemur.
One enemy remaining.
Lemur. Oh, that's T-Swish. T-Swish is dead. Check the hard right. Almost made it happen. Very close. Viper's ass. That's a nice ending for that.
Weapon here. Here.
Hopefully nobody saw that. We're good. Here we go now. Packers moving in through, let's see what happens here, but they're going in through.
One.
What?
Game one.
What?
Is this game one?
Yeah.
I think it's good. Really good indeed.
We can't keep doing the
From,
same things.
attackers.
Alarm bot out.
Honestly.
They're doing alright so far. Chad J has a march on his hands with heavy shields. With,
Joke's over! You're dead!
Viper doing something on me. The joke is now over. That was something else.
Even though that was just really weird, he did get a good amount of info.
One
there.
enemy remaining.
Well, we'll see how much that does for him, since he is the last remaining player alive on his team with 4 defenders to play against. Trying to peek in the back line, see if anybody's
Seeing
right there.
his clutches, they're always really good until they're not.
That's usually how it goes. These risks gets
See,
taken down.
it's going really good right now.
Oh, right back.
Until it's not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it goes good, and then
Until it's not.
it stops. Yeah, it just loses momentum. Some may say.
Yeah. But valiant effort nonetheless from Hubert Humphrey, one of the star players here tonight. Is really grinding this game recently. I respect it. The devotion he puts into this game is just impeccable.
A lot of practice, a lot of training, trying to get that right.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears definitely poured
And
into
piss.
this game. A lot of piss. A lot of piss.
Mostly piss.
Mostly piss.
They're gonna try A this time. Unfortunately, think about it now. They have no smokes on their team.
But this is, I think the A push would be a stellar pick here. As long as they get the picks right and they slow push. Because T-Swish has it set down on B. Always good setups on a Killjoy. Probably one of the best Killjoys in the 10-mans I've seen.
He's definitely up there.
Placing swarm grenade.
Excluding the fact that he's like one of 4 that has been played in the game. There's nothing good happening at him. Yes, I did sound it on, and that is another win for the defenders. 5-0
Yeah.
so far. Technically a pause because he got res.
You could see there the dump was very aggressive on the Killjoy. He threw the molly out in front of him in the showers there. That's just... You can get away with it sometimes, but once you're playing against a team of this caliber, it's just very difficult to pull off.
They
if you're
kind of read
smurfing...
what's going on.
Yeah, if you're smurfing in iron and bronze, you definitely can see that aggressive mollies coming out, really making an impact.
Here.
But I think if you just get some nasty angles, some nasty picks with the mollies.
Yes, I was just locked outside of the room. I'm going in for his. That was really
Ooh, unfortunate.
Spike is
Good
down.
pick. Good
Spike
pick.
down B.
I think if he got the 2 there, that'd be super worth. The 1-for-1 right now, just nuts. A 1-for-1 early in the game, or early in the round, is just always. It's 50-50. You don't know if you get enough info. We don't know if SI is relaying the message.
Well, even right there wasn't a lot of info gained right there because because of
Yeah.
that, nobody even rotated. They thought about it, and now they're going back towards A. They weren't really sure if they were
Yeah.
committing to it.
It's just if you trade in a mid fight or a mid push onto
should
site,
run.
then you can definitely get a lot of info out of it. But now this is they played it correct. This is slow push coming onto B here. We got the ult come down, 1 TP.
With the killjoy coming down, G-Swish
Right down.
just almost doesn't
Oh.
make it.
Fortunate. But they're so slow and practical with what they're doing here.
One
It's
Yeah,
almost
one
like
second,
watching
yeah.
an actual pro play here.
There's very big difference between a pro play and
Good pick from Spamming right
experienced
here.
players.
Very good pick. I'm not too sure if I enjoy that, but
I think he's doing it for the old boys.
Riz, yeah, but Riz isn't even close to the ult point, and he still dies. It doesn't matter.
He lost the gun. He lost the gun.
I think Killjoy would have been better off just holding it. Killjoy would have had the ult
Would have,
there.
yeah, would have had the ult. You're right.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if they just feel like because they're ahead they can do that to mess around, but
Probably, yeah.
Coming back.
Considering it's 6
you know
though.
any resource counts at that point, and I just feel like the Killjoy ult
Placing swarm
would
grenade.
have been way better here.
I'd also like to point out that the stacked team that the defenders is Lemur and Yesai, along with the spam and rush to clean up more some other things with the op and with his abilities. However, there's an operator on the field now.
Ah, beautiful. Yesai's favorite gun. You know, I took some notes from it. I played around with the op. I got some kills. You know, I started fragging a little bit. But stuff like that happens. You can never really.
Spike down A.
Somebody who knows how to play against the operator. Not gonna work like 95%.
Beautiful
of the
pick
time,
off of
until you
that.
find out.
Let's see if Humphrey is feeling dashing and picks it up here. I feel like that would be an awesome
Spike
play.
planted.
If he picks up that exact op that Yesai had and kills him with it, he's in his head. And honestly, once you get to this caliber of gameplay, it's way beyond just a game. You get into your enemies' heads and you really tilt them. It's
Start
not just
fucking with them,
mechanics
start
and
fighting.
macros, dude. You have to get into the game knowledge and really breaking the enemy team down. Spam and Rice is AFK. That's super cool.
Finally picks up the operator like you were talking about.
Last player
Almost
standing.
lands the headshot.
One enemy
Close,
remaining.
close. Good by Sharp Bread.
Does he have enough time? He doesn't have enough time.
This is
Or
very
does he?
close. He does
Oh!
not. He does not. Super close
Very
there.
close.
Super duper close. Everybody lost everything there. Wonder if we'll see an op this round as well.
47
Don't
on
know if you
press, right for the
kill
drain.
Damn.
Can't even buy another one.
That is definitely the first round on the attackers on an A-side push. Let's see how they coordinate that.
They are going to push off that momentum by going to B.
I say with this the Sage picker, this is I think one of the first time I've seen Lemur on the Sage.
Yeah. A little
I
bit of
feel
an
like his
oddball
games-
pick using that.
His game sense here could be really nice
Oh.
with these angles here. He does have the res, super smart play. I really like the wall.
There.
He's been using
really
some
good.
interesting wall plays he has. In Hookah, he's been pushing himself up to get a
Yeah,
better angle on top of
exactly,
people, and they
exactly.
don't expect it. Nobody on the attack.
No, yeah, that's the one thing I really like about utilizing Sage is the elevation you get. You can get some angles that nobody would ever dare peek.
Yeah, no, it's so unorthodox. Nobody's gonna realize that it's
Yeah.
gonna be happening.
That's definitely one thing.
Spike planted.
A lot of the pro players here, they get the angles
You
that
fought
nobody
well.
expect. You can see here, Lemur's definitely popping off, not only in the 10-mans but also in his solo queue. He's been climbing the ranks and he's been getting that game sense. Just getting the good angles, wrapping around, the nice flanks.
Opponent, you're Duty is
He just
not
knows where
over.
to be.
One enemy
Good
remaining.
protection there while he gets the res on Spam and Rice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I don't
Let's see if
think he's
Spam
gonna
and
have
Rice
enough time
sticks
to
it.
push
I think
that.
he
He's
sticks
gonna
it.
stick
It's
it.
only the one, and he gets it. Beautiful.
And there
Good
you
covering
go.
by Sage. This is what I'm saying. This high caliber game sense on such a unique
He knows when to use
agent.
Soul. He knows who to use it on. He knows who he can trust with it.
Just
And that's part of the just being a pro player.
Awesome.
You gotta know when to use it, and you gotta know when an unorthodox tactic is gonna work, or
Yep.
when it's gonna not.
he's
When to run away and
definitely
things like
he's
that.
definitely been popping off
Sentry.
in general. 10 mans always performs well. Solo queue he's been performing
Exceptional.
astounding. Just astounding.
In the
And once
early-
you're at that caliber, you see he's 20-2 on this Sage, and this is by far, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've seen him pick in the 10 mans. Once you're at that caliber of game sense and just mechanics, you can play any champion and just perform very, very well.
being said, he almost doesn't get that kill. Barely
Spike
tickles
down.
them.
Able to walk it off. Able to
One
walk it off.
enemy
It's
remaining.
beautiful. Spam Rice got that wraparound kill. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Fortunately, during that nice pull, left Killjoy right in exposed. Was that throwaway or like a safe throwaway round for the attackers? They now have money this time.
Money, 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 money. Yeah, definitely interesting to see this teams here. They are very stacked on defenders.
Yeah, it's just who knows? Maybe they'll lose some
I'd love-
momentum when they switch sides.
Yeah, I would love to
Joke's
see
over. You're dead.
the Phoenix pop off here.
Having Cupid pop off on Phoenix would be really nice to see. Almost doesn't land that headshot, just accordingly. Lemur's taken down this time by Chad J. Because of the leaders effectively removed from the game. They
Good,
believe they
smart.
have a lot of
Very
momentum on
smart.
it.
You know, they got the slow push coming in.
Tanked
Good
the
pick,
headshot
only-
from the Vandal, by the way.
Last
Yeah,
player
only
standing.
good.
One
Good,
enemy
good
remaining.
cleanups here.
Niche versus Sage. Or, sorry, Spam and Race versus Sage. Ooh, knows where he is, getting callouts from his team. Dropping the grenade from his team. Shot through the wall.
Yes, there we go. Wait. Okay, they're getting the rhythm here. They're really getting the slow push on A. I think that's one of the best things. If this team here just learns how to read the Sage flanks, I think they're good.
And once
I
they
think they're
understand how Lemur operates, how he's always holding the back line, they can play around him, understand how he works.
That's the one thing. Playing against Lemur, you can never predict where or how he's gonna attack. But if you just predict what you would do and do the opposite, it usually works.
It's
It usually
probably
works.
right.
As I'll tell you what, if you ask Lemur, him playing against my ciphers, he's always hit by my traps, my tripwires. He's always hit by my tripwires. And he always asks me how. I said, I don't know. I just throw them.
They're always just around there, and he just
Yeah,
walks right on in.
I just throw them in the most obscure spots. And
One
it works.
enemy remaining.
Spam
Shoot
and
for
rice.
Spam and Rice.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Excellent swing.
spray pattern. He knows the spray pattern on the Phantom. He knew what to do. He knew how to handle that recoil.
Flawless.
Personally, flanked once again, or 3K for Spam and Rice on this round. Tried to get that
Last
Marshall
round
shot.
in the half.
That Marshall shot right onto your
You
side.
can really see that these defenders here are very warmed up. As I said, Lemur, yes, hi, just performing exceptional in solo queue. They've been on this game. Hubert's been on this game, and it just seems like, I don't want to say unfair, but
But it's unfair.
it is definitely.
And now, with round swap happening next round, Lemur does have that res coming up this time, and is taken down. Res will be of no use at all.
Oh, this is beautiful. They did pick Spam and Rice and Lemur.
It's also worth noting
You
Neon
should
here,
run.
level 3 on his account.
I don't necessarily. I'm unfamiliar with Neon here.
Spike
He's,
down A.
Was he in the 10 mans before?
Nope, this is a new player,
Debut.
actually.
Debut.
Last player
Awesome,
standing.
impeccable. Yeah, a lot of props coming into this. Off the streets, off one of somebody's friends list. Just getting onto here for the 10
One
mans.
enemy remaining.
Wait, did you see that?
I saw that flick. That was crazy.
That was no, like
But yeah,
he died
it's just-
before he moved onto him. That was
Yeah.
odd.
But yeah, debut definitely
Something that you
definitely
like
not
see
easy to play.
players-
Not easy to play. When you play your solo queues and stuff, it's just solo queue. But when you're performing
30 seconds
as a
left.
team against another team that are trying to beat you really hard in front of an audience like this,
Obscuring vision.
it's a different environment. It's really a different environment.
Yeah, there's something to play for now. It's there's more things at stake. Some might say.
Out of the
7
10
bullets in the
seconds
magazine. Will he get the
Really
kill?
interesting.
Viper
peeking
has
here.
to push him. Going to grab
Looks
the
like
spike.
the
is
Astra's
Clutch.
scared for this.
Concealment.
taken down.
But
at
he
the
knew he
last
had the
second.
time. He knew he had the time.
Switching sides.
A nice little bonus to Viper stats because of that. And switching sides
so
now. Let's see how
Let's see.
the now
I know
defenders hold up.
Sharpred is one of the best Vipers I've seen. Anywhere. 10-man solo queue.
Here.
Even Spike Rush. Even Spike Rush. Amazing Viper knowledge. He has one of the best walls I've seen.
Good placements. They're always in the right place, exactly where you need them to be.
Yeah. I would say Sharpred's one of the underdogs in these series. Ever since we've started these, he's
He's been climbing the
Honestly,
ranks though. He's been getting better.
He's honestly been performing.
Well, let's see if
Exceptional,
Samurais
just
can pull
exceptional.
something off here. Fortunately, not quite anything is happening there. They've all moved off of A. Spammanoise is by himself now. Killjoy was taken down earlier. Both of them, actually. Spammanoise has taken the site entirely. The spike is now moving over
I wonder
there.
if they do rotate the A. They got that stuff cleared off.
It is completely abandoned.
Ooh,
That's
the ding's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. You were lucky enough to pick up that. You don't have to Sage used her wall or didn't buy it this round, but they got a firing squad ready for this team to rotate. Spammer Rice getting weary on the wraparound too, which is very smart. You know, enemies can come from all kinds of angles. And that's one thing I suggest to any player, veteran, pro, just to always remember to check your angles.
All of them.
As you
many
never
as
know where they're
One
gonna come
enemy
from.
remaining.
There's always
You can always-
there's always a cranny that they're always going to be hiding here.
You can always predict where they're gonna come from, but until you get a game sense, it's just they're everywhere. Just imagine they're coming from everywhere.
Usually, the
Man,
spot
bro.
where you least expect them to be, or the closest angle to you, is where they usually are always going to be.
This is
That
looking
one
like
left
a-
angle that you didn't check right behind those crates, bang, you're dead.
Yeah. I can tell you, I think this corner is cleared. I rush it and I get 2-tap
Right
in
to
that
the
same
classic,
corner
right
where I
to
thought
the
it was. Yeah.
Satchel out.
Good
Spammanoise
wall
can pull
here.
something off
Super
here.
good wall. Spam Rice, very aggressive, trying to focus Humphrey, which is really good. Star player is
Almost
down. That is impeccable. Good pick there. Super good pick there.
Taking down the opposing team's top right with
Last
that
player
sharp right
standing.
did. Or Hubert did.
Spike planted.
Variable removed.
Impeccable performance here.
37 health
By
left,
the
11
dump.
health
This-
left. Tried to get that million. Unfortunately, it was swarmed entirely. Couldn't have anything.
Is the dump also debuting here?
Match point.
Nesmet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he recently changed his name. So, yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
also
weird,
recently
yes.
changed 10 minutes to Mondays. I was unaware.
Yeah, I let you know. Yeah,
But
we decided that
I'm glad
last
to
week.
come at the start of the first round.
Yeah, that was good. That was only like
Not playing, but
barely
I
even
know
started.
we got people here. Showed up. I get to finally, commentate on this. I've never had a
You are
chance to really
divided.
commentate
Yeah,
and
it's a
get into.
lot. You can understand how all these players play, and then you'll learn how to play against them.
Yeah, and it's also just coming here too, just watching these guys play, and I've been playing with these guys since the start of 10 Mans,
Destroyed.
so I can kind of see things coming. I'm pretty sure you as well, just watching these guys play, you know each and everyone's play styles.
Pretty much
That's just awesome.
entirely how well they move together, how spread out they often are.
Placing swarm grenade.
T-Switch getting
Placing swarm
a
grenade.
Awesome. T-Swish
One enemy
on this
remaining.
Killjoy, he's so dedicated to this
One
region. That's
enemy
just
remaining.
awesome.
Attackers
And there we
Hacker
go,
round
game
one.
one. That just looked like an absolute unfair advantage. Stack team. Hey, I mean, you win some, you lose some, you're gonna get that in solo queue. What can you expect?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, really? Oh,
This
That's
point
good.
here, I guess we can just only see what the next map is.
I'm voting for
Honestly.
Fracture. Because that new map came out, it's gonna be about unfamiliar to pretty much anybody, right?
I think
That
we should
not
do
many
it. I
people are
think
gonna
that
not gonna
definitely should be there. It'll be my first time seeing it for sure. I
Yeah, it's
know
pretty
Yes, I has a lot of experience on this map. He's been practicing a lot. Just getting ready for when it starts rotating into,
Yeah,
solo queue. It's just smart. He's on the grind. Respect it. The dedication is there. We can see it pulling off.
let's see if he switches
Interesting
up
to
his
see the
comp
team
this time.
comms here. As this is a very unique map.
Hubert
We'll
Humphrey
see.
locking in with his Phoenix again this time.
Awesome.
Deciding, contemplating whether he wants to go with Brimstone.
I think the Brimstone on Lemur here is a good choice.
Chad
He could
going
run
with
back to
Sage.
Sage. But I think him on a support on this map could really set up his team for success.
Holy shit. Well, in other news, the entire attackers are locked in. Niche going in with Raze, Chad J going in with Sage, Sharp Ray
Yeah.
sticking with Viper,
Interesting.
the dump going in
Interesting.
with
They just
Hidden
went
Jet.
into it. Well, these are all comfort picks for them.
And there you go. With, as you said, Lemur on that support. Choosing that support role.
Yeah, I
Going with
think
that
I think
Sage.
as a support role, but also being, shot caller is just really good. Instead of just
Effective.
carrying your team, you're pushing your team.
Yeah, he's effectively leading his team rather than bossing
Yeah.
his team.
And I think
Choose
Sage
your
is one of the
agent.
best ones to lead into a charge, especially on an unfamiliar map.
Especially, there's a lot of, you can slow the wall. Just the imagination that you can have with the util to use. She's
Yeah,
going
and
in
we
with
can see.
Raze. Yes, I going in with, fucking Sova.
I think there might have been some
Okay.
Oh,
misconduct
Tristan's
going
fucking
on.
PC crash, I guarantee.
No, I think there might be some misconduct going on. I did see the T-Swish lock in the Raze, as we all know that is spam and racist.
Yeah, Spam and Raze, I don't know.
Because there was that incident. You remember in game 1, round 4, Spam and Rice did almost kill the Killjoy, and the Killjoy got back revenge. There could be some misconduct going on, some team turmoil going on, as T-Switch did lock in the Raze before Spam and Rice could get a
It was
chance.
a little odd though, because Spam and Race usually goes for that auto lock as fast as
Oh!
he can.
Yep, we're back.
What's up? What are we looking at?
You don't see the bottom right of your screen.
I didn't, actually. What did you see?
I saw Hubert Humphrey Horatio started playing Destiny 2.
That's so funny, dude.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? I clicked on Destiny for some reason.
That's so funny.
That's so funny. I'm kind of stuck here, too. I can't join the other call. It's kind of funny. It's
Why?
Max. It says, I don't even know how the hell Kabai was in there the whole time.
What?
Yeah,
why is there 10 people without you?
give me a second. I can move.
Well,
you.
how is there 10
No,
people
no, 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 I
without
like
you?
it, I like it like that. I like it like this.
Wait, I gotta.
Let's give call outs to my team.
Can I move you on my phone? I am
Tyler's
unable.
good,
Oh, I can
bro.
hear you.
Tyler's actually good at the game now.
Yeah, let's get a little
It's his ping, that's
player
why.
insight here about what's going on. What have you been noticing from a lot of the other
Oh, I've been
players?
noticing Tyler is fucking insane, dude. Tyler, if you hear this, fucking carry me to
I've been I've been
diamond.
saying this too. I've been saying
No, like he's good. He's really good.
when I joined, he was performing, and I said, once you're at that caliber of game sense, mechanic, and just overall game knowledge with the ping he has now, you
Yeah,
can
it's
play.
GG.
You can pull out the Sage first time in 10 mans. You can pull out an unfamiliar
I can't
champion
pull
and,
out, though.
and go 20-2.
Trust me, I
He
can't
just-
pull out.
That's one thing. He's just been dedicating. He's been dedicating into the solo queue. He's been
He's been
putting
oh,
extra hours into the
Lord.
table tennis.
Oh, really?
You know, not only just grinding this game, but also his lifestyle. He's been
been out there.
rounding
He's
out his mind in
well-rounded.
school. He's been learning a different language, learning, the ins and outs of trades and understanding. He's been picking up the table tennis. He's been picking up the Chinese language. He's been dedicated hours into the solo queue. It pays off. It really does pay off, and
It's amazing how
I'm
much
glad to see
time
it here.
he has to do all of this.
That guy sleeps 2 hours every night.
Except he goes to bed incredibly early. What team are you on, by the way? I can move you back if you want.
I'm on.
Okay, get out of here.
This is my first time seeing this map. Very.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird. The defenders start in the middle
This-
above, and then gotta spread out towards either side, and the attackers start below actually, and there's a zip line. I just switched off that. That would have been a good angle.
Smoke's down.
Absolutely burnt. Yes, I was. Oh yeah, they got some new
Good
picks in here. Yes, they're switching over to fucking Sky instead. Other than that, not a lot of change happening there.
Whoever race is on the.
He's on Brimstone.
Brimstone.
Nice go.
Spike
I
down
honest-
B.
Honestly, just performing with any gun he picks up. It's just
One
almost
enemy remaining.
impeccable.
That
With
was
this caliber of just performance.
Player standing.
ooh, one time.
Lemur is just going way too hard these
30
days.
seconds
I
left.
honestly respect it.
Doesn't realize
This
Lemur
is
already
one
knows
v
where
one.
this map is.
He already knows
he
where
can
to go,
come up.
when to go.
He's-
That
like you
Sage
said,
is still
he's been
looking at
practicing,
one
he's
angle.
been in there.
He's been playing with the top dogs. And this is what you get for playing with the top dogs. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Spike
10
picked
seconds
up.
left.
Here's a planting. And unfortunate. He
Doesn't
just knew.
even
He
go for
plays
the
it
right click either.
so coordinated, so methodical, just time and time again. Slowly,
Knows exactly where to go, where
Almost-
to be, when
almost-
to be there.
almost correctly. Almost just perfect.
And I've seen that.
Down.
I'm noticing, at least in that last game, he's been more with his team. He's grown in that
I
phase where
think-
he's more confident now because of like
I
you
think
said,
this
of
is
where he
a
is.
beautiful, beautiful show of character for Lemur. We've seen him on really nice carries. I've seen him on the I played against him on the Rays. It was so hard. I played against him on the Yoru. It was just so hard. But I think if I were to play tonight against this Sage here, I think it would be the worst because
It would be
he's not carrying the team necessarily. He's pushing the team. Like I said, with this support role, being able to do this stuff, it's impeccable. To let your team freely move like that.
Spike
and he's
planted.
using some synergy. It didn't quite work there. Try to get that brimstone in there. Of course, he was using the bulldog. Had it been
Player
any other weapon,
standing.
probably would have gone differently. Yes, I up here with the Sovereign Marshal for his save weapon. Whiffs that. Gets the headshot that time. Takes him down. A raise grenade up here. Kind of gets tickled a little bit by
This
you
guy
know,
does have Uto. I don't know
shot in
if
the
they
leg. Yeah, he does
holding
have
on
all his
to it.
util. He
Holding
can
on
fly.
to it.
Going that no scope.
One enemy remaining.
Headshot.
Okay.
He was moving
Unfortunate.
too fast, thinking too hard.
He got too hype. He got too hype.
He
That's
started
when that
going
adrenaline just
too
starts coming in.
far.
Really good effort there. Really good effort there. Really good effort.
That was good.
Nonetheless.
That was really good. Almost turned it around for his whole team.
I think, slowly, methodically, use your abilities there. scout out the last raise there. Might have been a different story. I'm not one to talk. I probably would have done the same. Once you're adrenaline, once you're performing in that environment, it's very hard to focus.
Yeah, there's just like too much stimulus going on. There's not a lot you can think about.
Yeah.
There's not a lot that you can afford to miss out on.
But he did do what he needed to do, and that was to go in, and that was good.
Almost landed that shot.
Outgunned here.
Niche taking down
The
two.
Raze with that Odin pickup from last round. Super good here.
Flawless.
Unfortunate, distracted here.
Hubert is stoked. Look at him go.
Hubert is
He's getting
stoked. That was those are the guys in our Destiny Trials of Osiris match.
Yeah, pretty much.
They were stoked.
We're stoked. Hubert, being honest with Tyler.
Oh.
You
That's one thing I love to see. As serious and as stressful as this game can get,
they're all just
these guys know how to
have
have fun. These guys know how to have fun. You guys do know how to have fun.
They can
And
joke around without being overly serious.
on all the teams we've all taken our losses, with a grain of salt. We learn from it, and we laugh too. We go back and we laugh and just be like, "Bro, that was a very silly play. Why'd you do that?" But I respect it, nonetheless. You're my friend. We're still having fun.
And that's really what these are all about. Is at the end of the day.
Yeah. Win or lose, we're all here. We're improving. We're getting better. We're having fun.
Spike planted.
And that's one thing I like to see here by Spam and Race. He has been picking out some new agents. I remember playing with him when he played Omen for like one of the very first few times.
Yeah.
One enemy
It was
remaining.
just it was awesome to
And he
see
cleaned
that.
up the whole thing, getting a 3K at
Awesome.
the end of the day.
This is definitely what I think will excel Spam and Rice here in these next couple of months in his solo queue play. Is one thing coming from League of Legends is once you not only learning a champion pool, but knowing what other agents do and their cooldowns and their role in the team, you can really abuse to get an advantage. Once you start to know that Omen isn't good at this, you can pick off enemy Omens like nobody's problem. Because there's one
where
thing,
they're gonna be and how they operate.
yeah, one thing that I really excelled climbing in League of Legends was whenever I played against a person that picked my champion, I already know my champion's weaknesses. I already know what to exploit. And that's one thing I could definitely recommend and suggest for, these silver to gold tier players trying to
They're concussed.
climb here is learning agents' roles, their weaknesses.
Unfortunately,
this is-
things that happen right
Jets
there, like
grounded.
where sometimes you just aim a little bit too hard, you go for a just slight miscalculation, and you die.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
quite land that shot. Well, there
Because
much
this
you can
is
do
really
about
a team game, and this is almost, I don't want to say a MOBA. You gotta understand that these team synergies, team comp is definitely underrated. Understanding the roles and such. And that's one thing I love seeing about our players here is everyone has a really good main. You can see, T-Swish on the Killjoy is outstanding. Sharpred on the Viper, like I said, an underdog. He's been playing so consistent. Every time I see the Viper, he performs. Win or lose, he's always there doing what he needs to be, and I think you should get some credit for that. Especially playing against it, it's never the same thing either. He holds new angles, he has new lineups, he has new walls. You can never really predict his Viper, and that's
He's never stagnant. He's always
yeah,
evolving.
it's just
and
awesome.
changing.
And you see Spam and Rice on the Rays, just outstanding double satchels. You do get the crazy ults once in a while, but that's every Rays. But I do like seeing as of these recent 10-mans, you see Yesai on the Astra instead of his duelist roles, and right now, tonight, especially with Lemur on the Sage, Hubert on another duelist, just expanding, seeing which duelist might be good for him. He was popping off of the Yoru, but it's just good to see the diversity going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff happening here. And with the attackers pushing up, their team pushing up towards A, not a single soul left behind this time. However, Limmer changing his mind and holding that back angle, see if anybody's going to switch around. But what can he do for this map? There's a lot of, like, the way this map is designed, there's a lot of angles that you do have to watch, that you have to bank on, like, what is going to happen.
Yeah.
And with the attackers now split from each other,
I feel like this map might be just an attacker heavy side. There are some maps that are just very unfair for attackers, defender sides. I think this one might be the attacker side.
Last player standing.
Fortunately, getting that spray and that flinch couldn't quite land. Oh dear.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Same. Yep. That's about right.
Awesome stuff here. This map, I'm still like looking at it, still getting a feel for it. Seems fresh. Definitely, I can feel the players here. Just those that are unfamiliar, you can definitely see. And pretty sure, yes, I know he's been playing a lot too. I'm not too sure if Lemur was with him on this map in specific.
Feminized gets taken down one to the dome. I guess I'm getting that kill onto Sharp Bread. And let's see. Lets off one shot, but not quite in the right spot for it to land. Yes, I've seen that. Getting that dome headshot
Spike
and
down,
a wall
B.
bang spike down.
That was a good one. That was a spike. I think that's a one thing on this map. If you can definitely get somebody, if you can get the spike down,
One health.
and really just turn the tides of this.
Last player standing.
Up to Lemur, and Lemur alone. Trying to get that trick shot last. Kinda landed it, not quite though. This is a mix-up from last game though. Lemur's team is not pulling it out quite as well. I think it's because of the mix-up of the map. It's not a lot that you can expect to happen.
This is also one thing too. Like I say, this game, any game you really play is a sense of familiarity, like knowing the game, not only like your champion, your agent, or the map and the gun you're using, but if you're gonna pull out something new, you want to have a good foundation on. If, like I said, Lemur was able to pull out the Sage on the Bind. He's played Bind 500, 200, a lot of times. He's been playing this game a while.
Maybe more.
He knows Bind. He's had good teammates on Sage play on the Bind, so he can copy them. But this is a new map here. You're gonna have to understand this is a new map. You don't know what your agent does on this map.
Down and out.
So you're at a double disadvantage. New map, new agent. But seeing it here on the attacker side, you got Hubert back on the Phoenix. Good pick. Sharpred. Sharper's just, like I said, the Viper is crazy. I'm pretty sure you could play any new map they toss at him, and he'll still find a way to get those good walls.
Yeah, he'll
find a way to get those good smokes.
Map, see what's going on. Spike is down now. Sage v Sage combat. There's a wall there, however, and they can put it down behind that. Viper has an angle, like you were just talking about.
Planted.
That's what I'm saying. Once you get the agent down, you can learn the map faster. But if you're trying to figure out an agent and figure out the map at the same time, it's just impeccable. But we can kind of see here, Lemur's slowly getting used to it, slowly learning. He's getting familiar. He's waking up here, and that's one thing that I've always admired about him. Especially with him playing other games too, you can see him grow fast. You can see him learn these things fast, and he takes time to do so.
And just that flick, like how fast his brain is moving.
That just goes to show once you get those those micromanagements down, your aiming, the flicks, tap strafing, tap firing, all that stuff. Once you get that down, you can really start to focus on the macro play. You know, what angles to hold. When should I do? When should I peek this? How should I peek this? And that stuff. So he's definitely having, you know, great aim, great gun knowledge. You know, he knows the spray patterns, and at that point, that's where I feel like he's comfortable to learn these agents, to learn these maps. And after clutching that last round there, you can see his brain was firing on all four cylinders.
Like everything was running as fast as it could. Just right there, how fast he saw Hubert jump up and was able to take that shot before he even started falling back down. Unfortunately, he was there at the wrong time and got hit by another.
Good pick.
Spike carrier killed.
Spike carrier is down. They didn't get that plant down out after Spam Rice's
Last
ult.
player standing.
It's now up to Spam Rice by himself. Spray. Fortunately, not quite.
As you start to watch these stuff, like
Almost
this is definitely an unfamiliar situation for these players. Just watching their crosshair placement, they don't really know where the enemies are going to be. They're unfamiliar, and I think that's a really good thing for this 10-man specifically. Just everybody at an even playing field. You know, different champions too. I think this is good. Just raw mechanics here. Everybody's at a disadvantage on the map, and I think that's how it should be played.
It's up to the point of who can learn the map faster, basically.
Yeah. I can see Hubert here too, getting some nice angles.
Interesting.
Getting these crosshair placements ready. Seeing him learning this map. Try to get this peek here.
Lemur map. Didn't quite see him, his hair was pointing.
Yeah, Hubert's really getting these angles down.
Nisha laying that down. Moving it forward, seeing if he can get that better angle. Then abandoning him.
Lemur's smart here. They think he rotated out. He could get the flank behind. Super impeccable.
He was waiting right exactly where no one expected him to be, as usual. He knows how to play against these guys. He's been playing against them since day one.
See the dump here, ready to get these picks out here.
Checking opposite angles, not quite the right ones.
Good, getting familiar with his surrounding before he does.
Last player standing.
Fortunately.
Good effort there.
That was good. No, that was good. Wow, look at that.
That looks very cool.
Oh yeah, they released a new skin thing. That's like the ending thing.
Oh, that's cool. You can buy it later.
Yeah, it's like $107 for
I
the bundle.
don't have that money.
Yeah, no, it's all in gas for your 3C.
Nah, I gotta buy my fucking my Witch Queen
Oh, same, dude.
expansion.
And the 30th.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the 30th and then buy the Witch Queen.
I'm just gonna get the bundle. It's $5 cheaper than getting it separate.
Actually,
Yeah, it's not that much, but you know,
deluxe
dollar
too.
saved, just $1 not spent.
Isn't the bundle deluxe?
You're dead.
The deluxe and the 30th is 100.
What does the
and then if you
deluxe
get
give me?
both of them set, I don't know.
Cause I don't want
seasons.
cosmetics. I mean, that's. Well,
It gives you
even
all the
if you
seasons, so you
do.
don't have. It gives you all the seasons, so you don't
Oh,
have to
true.
buy them.
Okay, yeah. Wait, good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point.
That looks like an ESP if I've ever seen one. Unfortunately, he landed all but one shot. Spamming Race is on 11 health.
That sucks, bro.
remaining.
Jets grounded.
Almost. He still has his heal up. Nobody's going to push him. They understand that even though he is the last remaining player, they know not to push Lemur. He would take them down as immediately. I say that, and they still managed to get it.
Yep. Yeah. What can you do?
And that's just the way it goes
Round before the
sometimes.
switch.
That's just how the judge works. You know, sometimes it cranks and sometimes it cranks you, and you don't know what happens.
Yeah, it's just one of them guns.
Ooh,
That's pretty funny.
that's funny. As we all know and come to accept, Hubert is definitely not a fan of the operator. Some might get behind him on it, some might be against it. But I do understand where he's coming from.
Yeah,
and I do feel bad
he has a
every time.
strong vendetta against the operator.
I do feel time every time I do the 10 mans, and I do use or pick up the operator, and I kill Humphrey. I always say I'm sorry.
I'd like to apologize. Viper's taken down. They're moving fast. Leader's holding this odd corner. This guy going around through the backside of the map. Here and
Spike planted.
They're not moving in through the opposite sides. Give the operator over to Spam and Rice. He has it now in his hands.
Right here.
Some pings coming down in from somebody. Yes, I take some Hubie. Unfortunate. Getting that one way though because of the position of that
I
smoke.
feel like Lemur's playing very timid right now.
Last
Did you see
player
that?
standing.
Yeah.
That went right through him and it didn't kill him. What? He didn't
I feel
take
like
damage.
Lemur's playing super timid right now, you know? Like I said, it does come to his sense, you know, once you get into like this games and stuff and you know new stuff, your psyche starts getting at you. You start learning new stuff and then you play it slow. You play it timid. Don't know what that was.
Oh, he got caught on a box, dude. He was trying to run away, but he didn't.
Bro, fuck, dude.
I might pull him in just to have a commentary about during this small halftime. You know what? Let me just give me a second here.
I'm trying. Oh.
So,
Hey, you
can you
good,
tell
bro?
us what happened?
You good, bro?
This is an interview we're having?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the halfway mark interview.
I didn't know that it was the last round, and after I missed the first hop shot, I had a stroke, and then I thought I could get in the smoke. I don't know what's happening.
You were caught in a box in the smoke, and you couldn't. You actually just
Oh
completely
my
stopped
gosh.
moving entirely.
I hate Tristan for stealing rays, bro. No cap.
Yeah,
Dude, that's what I say. I was predicting that.
Oh my god.
All right, no, but I just want to get into you know what coming into this map. Have you played this map previously this week?
Yeah, I have. I did a fracture before this with my teammate
Yeah.
SI.
For you.
That's what I was saying. I know. Yes, I did come in prepared for this map this week. He's
Yeah.
been playing a lot.
I think
off screen.
the most confusing part about this is that I'm playing Brimstone.
That's
I haven't
another
played that
factor I
operator
brought up.
since beta.
I am also planting.
This
I
is
plan down.
this is one thing too. Once you get into this new environment, this new map, and you're not on an agent you're familiar with, you're at a double disadvantage. You're learning the agent, you're learning the map. Would you think you'd be performing way better if you did have the raise in your hands?
Yes, I'll 100%. Especially because I have the ultimate ping advantage over everyone in this lobby.
That's what I like to hear.
I think that's a nerf, honestly, for me. But honestly, with the ping in account and with my raise, it's pretty much GG considering how last game went when I dropped 20.
Yeah, that's one thing too. I would like to ask right now before we send you back to your team. How do you like the lemur on the stage in game 1? I feel like he's been performing really good.
Something that you guys don't know about this insider info. He was muted the entire game.
And he was still fragging.
Impeccable.
That's just,
That's one thing. One thing I said, he does like to play, you know, the carries. He does like to lead in the charge. But I feel like on the stage, he was able to lead in the charge, but still keep you guys alive, still keep you guys safe. So I thought that sage pick was a very smart pick from him. Awesome. Well, good luck in this game.
Okay.
Glad having you here.
Thanks so much for having me, guys.
Yeah. GG's.
Have
a good one. Love you.
Love you too.
Bomba
And he's gone.
Awesome. Good stuff to hear from you.
Down B.
Especially getting into the mine during the game while it's hot and fresh.
Yeah, exactly. That was a during game interview. And as soon as he leaves our interview, he gets immediately shot right in the face. Which, I mean, like, isn't really any other way to do it.
That's okay.
Let's see if you can land a snipe. That's static, just overlay for the Marshall.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Be
funny.
cool.
What's he linking? Oh, that's, what's her name?
You know, one thing too, I would like to, you know, maybe predict to get into the minds of Lemur, on this Sage pick. He is by far one of the smartest players, especially being this high elo. He knows to bait the lower elo people easy.
He knows. He knows
And
what will work and what doesn't.
I
and
feel
what they
like
don't
he knows
understand.
how to influence his team members so well. But
30
if he's on the Sage and he can heal them and he can provide this stuff for his team members and bait them and still keep them alive just as free resource, free info, I think that's honestly one of the best picks there.
He is normally used to, like, as rude as it is to say, he is normally used to using his teammates as his main utility.
Yeah.
But once he is playing that Sage, his utility stays alive. It'll keep on going. What gun was that? I wasn't paying attention.
That's an Odin.
That's
That
kinda
is
funny.
that is Spam Rice's favorite gun in the game.
Here.
Impeccable.
Oh, it's still there. It's on the ledge. You can go get it. That's kind of funny. Should we maybe we should get Lemur in here for an interview later on.
Let's see. Yeah, if he's
Maybe during the game, because we're not gonna have one afterwards, because that's not how I roll.
yeah. I'll pull him if he dies. Whenever he dies next.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you have that power though.
I don't.
I could pull him though. I'll pull him.
Just get ready to pull him, and then we'll put him back in. We'll just do like a hot seat. We'll do some hot seats whenever these players die and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Opponent
I've
killed.
been on Lemur this whole entire time. I was looking at my phone. Spam and Race, about to go into contact with the Rays. This is hilarious, actually.
Scuffed. This is so funny.
They're back to back.
They're literally
actually
dancing,
back to
dude.
back.
They're literally dancing, dude. That's some like Pink Panther kind of shit.
We didn't see anything happening up here. Apparently this fucking spike is down.
That's cool.
Last player standing.
Unfortunate.
Wrong place, wrong
Dumb.
time.
Yeah.
Spam Race clearing the opposite site. Looking for the last remaining player. Unbeknownst to him, walked right past him multiple times.
That is comedy, as Tristan would say. It's funnier that way.
It's just the way it is. That's
It's funnier that way.
Yep.
What is that ESP coming out from Brimstone, dude?
Almost got
Unfortunate.
shot in the head. I was close, and he was almost annihilated as well.
I sneeze.
And now with 6 to 9 on the board.
That is
A little
my
bit.
favorite number.
Well, let's see. Maybe Lemur won't be able to do this round now that he's attacking. I say that he's nowhere near his team. He is right
I've
there.
got your trail.
He's protecting them, dude.
He's
He's
regrouping.
protecting them.
Okay, and then he's moving. He's about to come in contact with Hubert.
Spike down A.
Changes his mind. Sees where the rest of the team is. Doesn't realize that Lemur is playing. He has a stinger.
This is a stinger played by Hubert. Interesting enough.
Good attempt.
Let me check
That's
down
why
Hubert.
he doesn't like the stinker.
Yep. I mean, I've been saying it ever since the gun was in beta. Ever since in beta. Stinger is the best shotgun in the game. That's its main role. That's what it's used
I've
for.
never enjoyed it.
One enemy remaining.
Good wraparound by Lemur. He's really learning these angles.
Chad J with the operator.
Unfortunate. Bring him in here.
Lemur.
Lemur, you're on the hot seat, buddy. You got a minute. We're gonna ask you some questions here. How's the Sage? I've been really liking this pick here from you tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man.
How's been treating you?
Pretty good. Playing her as a joke. So
Awesome. Have you been
Fortnite walls.
have you been playing Sage you know in unrated or solo queue recently?
No, that's my first time playing her. In
See, this is
2021.
what I'm saying. I've been really complimenting you and your playstyle and all these 10-mans. You've just been outperforming. Now you're on the good ping here, and you have this game sense. You're climbing up, you know, in solo queue. You have
guys see this wall? Hold on, you have to see this wall.
That's really good.
Spike down B.
Yeah, just cancel the interview after that.
I'm just saying, you know, good prop. Love to see it, you know, on a new agent. And I say, you know, this agent might be the one for you.
Guys.
That's fine. Don't worry
This might be a good one for you because it's your playstyle. You do like to bait your
Last
teammates.
player standing.
Like I am now.
Yeah, and it's good to keep them alive for info. And with your mechanics of this game, you've pulled off some sick flicks tonight. I'm gonna let you focus here.
Satisfying.
Damn. What the fuck?
Getting the nice heal. Right to the chest. Alright, we're gonna move you back.
Thank you.
Alright, he's gone.
Good stuff here.
Now,
Man.
I don't think it would have been right if we started giving him comms, so.
Yeah. I almost...
One enemy remaining.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, he's still alive. If he's able to
30
path
seconds
around
left.
Your duty is
and
This guy
get
is
this
back.
nice res,
Probably one of the
honestly,
best. Unless he dies,
looking like
that
a
was
good
pretty
one
close.
here.
Oh, the heal.
With the heals, it's smart. That's
why
what I
he
like to
got
see.
him up. He knows. He instinctively
He does have a
knows.
heal up in 5 seconds. He knows if he plays this slow, gets some util.
Spike is still down,
10
evading the
seconds
spike. Trying to try and go for the kills. He has 8 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds. Gets the
Look at
headshot
this.
and the round.
He knows where to be. He knows where to aim.
He knows what
Glad to have him
look
on the hot seat
for.
here. And as you look at the scoreboard, they are catching up. Lemur is online, ready to go, clutching up. Familiar with this map. You know, first time Sage. In 2021, he said.
Yeah.
And we're
Pretty
already in September. So this is impeccable
Yeah,
stuff.
preseason just started, you know, you still got the full season, the main season to go on, so, you know.
My goodness. This is the things that, you know, really inspired me when I took this game super seriously. I was playing the unrateds. I did play some competitive rounds.
Yeah, training just to understand how to.
Yeah,
what was going
I
on.
played the aim trainers just to see how good I, you know, compared to these top tier players.
Yes, like it's taken down by niche.
And one of my favorite things is whenever I do play these 10-mans and getting these kills on the Lemur, on the SI and Hubert, it just feels
Just taking
rewarding
down
because
the big dogs.
yeah, it makes me feel like that time and effort I put into, you know, the aim trainers,
It's
the
worth it.
death matches. It's
been
worth
doing
it.
so.
It's makes me feel like, you know, maybe I could get to their level one day. And
And then practice. Right?
yeah,
Beacon here.
fire in the hole.
Last player standing.
Getting the
Oh,
classic kill.
dude.
Didn't realize.
maybe you should just stick to the classic. You don't
Bro,
even pull it
fuck.
off.
On the board now. They have been catching up though. Basically, ever since they switched signs, you know, the Tactics have gained some momentum. 5 round wins. Now that one was an exception though because they were in. Well, I don't really know what was going on, but you know,
You know, this is definitely looking like a game.
that is a game. This is a game. Going in with the pincer push onto B is what it's looking to like.
Let's go.
Onto the green area of the map.
Smoke's down.
We were leading the charge. Still gets that headshot. And with Niche peeking around these other corners, waiting for somebody else opening in. T-Switch going in with Satchel.
Get out of my way.
And with the dump. Right in the brain.
Oh,
Sorry, bro.
That's Spamming Rice is planting. Glimmer's still on the
Spike
board. This
planted.
does them to the dump. We'll see. Oh, he see? There he is. He saw.
he knows he has that
One enemy
the
remaining.
trigger discipline.
Yeah, he that's how he gets a
Super
lot of people
respectable.
actually.
Super respectable. I remember, if you remember, Yes High on buying last game. He went to shoot, he missed. Somebody else swung the corner and domed him.
Yeah, right
If
there.
you just, you know, if you just trigger discipline is something I
That a
will
lot of
always
players
reward
have to
players.
learn, right?
I will always reward players that have really good trigger discipline.
You know, just like, yeah, because he heard the Phoenix pop the ult, knew it wasn't the real one, and decided, I'm not going to shoot him. Because if I do that, I'm
Hello.
going to give away my position. They're both going to pierce me at the
Yeah,
same time.
exactly. It's good to separate.
Just like, just these small little things is what eventually build up. Well, about that kill. Spamming Rice waiting for somebody
Right
to
here.
push him instead, and it would be Yuri.
Enemy
I've
down.
got-
Good, good timing.
Right when he was in the middle of a reload. Dude, I'm checking on the ropes of this site. Where the fuck is he? And somebody's
Spike
coming up.
planted.
T-Swish.
Be
Right in the
Good,
chest.
good
And the head.
play.
Over 120 health to play with. There's a lot of room to spare.
Blocking
Yeah,
sight.
the 2v2 here. We do have the sharp red with the ult. We do have the brimstone with the ult here.
The dog. It's doing something. Going in for sharp bread instead.
What the dog doing?
And Spam and Rice has that ult primed, locked, and loaded.
Prepare for help.
One
Getting
enemy
yeah,
remaining.
he sacrificed himself.
Last player standing.
Just
Why?
let you know that he could get that spike. But was it worth it? It was worth
Yeah.
it. They got the round. That was good.
Impeccable.
Sacrificing
They've
himself.
come to tie it
in the
up
right
here.
spot. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. 10 to 10 on the board now.
Okay.
Leader's team has been turning it around ever since they switched sides. It's just well, you know, I
Like
think
I said,
attacking.
I think this is the attacking map.
Yeah.
Defenders, it's just once you kill the spike. Once you get the spike, you
Yeah.
kill somebody holding the spike, and it's just. I think that's where you do get the advantage. You can play the time. You can really slow down their momentum,
You can really
and that's
yeah.
where I think Viper is good here. Maybe even the Sage, the Brim. Not even might even say it. Astra. Astra would be a really good defender, also attacker here. Once you start getting into the later rounds, you start building your econ. You do get all these orbs. You can suck them, which is my favorite. Concuss them. Even just the smokes, just holding off angles. I think
Spike
Astra's
planted.
kit really good on this map, defending and attacking.
Yeah, it's just just like how most teams
Last
are.
player
Didn't check that
standing.
going the way. Certain operators work better on just different maps.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think here once everybody gets more familiar, the more we run it.
Yeah, they'll know who to play
You will
and
not
where
kill
their
my
strengths are on that
What
particular map.
is
3.
happening?
Ooh, knife kill. 4K for ESI.
We stole it.
Who stole it? Don't know. Can you jump off this mount?
Maybe.
Let me ask.
That's what I would do. I have a lot of notes. I haven't won yet.
Here.
Oh.
Fire in the
Did
hole.
a sacrifice with his thing. Didn't throw the spike down. That's kind of cringe. Anyway, moving on.
Gotcha.
Perfect timing.
That's funny.
Embarrassing.
That's funny.
There's not a lot more you can say about that.
Night night.
Like, oh.
Yes. Fuck sharp red. Hate him.
Little prejudice.
Little lurking ass.
Yes. He dropped his gun. Dropped the spike too.
Gun
Nice.
here.
He's sad about that. Why did he drop his gun?
That was kind of funny though.
One enemy remaining.
Spamming my signal, Hubert.
Launching smoke.
Gun here.
He has a spike too.
Last player standing.
Oh,
This is
spamming
funny.
his
This
thing
is
there.
comedy. This is comedy.
Is he gonna go plant? That's the real
30
question.
seconds left.
I think he's just gonna go try to
He's
kill
fucking
him.
around. And the dumb is still actively searching for where he is. Gun there.
This is unfortunate. You dropped this. Why did you drop the gun? You could have just said that we couldn't jump off.
10 seconds left.
Oh.
That's kind of funny, dude. Unfortunately, he chose the wrong site to plant at.
Oh. Alright, bathroom break. We were.
Look at him. And yeah, that's just the way the game goes sometimes. Even just a player down, there's not a lot you can do when they're fucking around the whole game. Like having to rely on that one less player, especially when they're one of your best players on the team. Like T-Swish, Neon, they're not doing a whole lot, but they're contributing a lot by their utility, getting some damage in so that the others
got
can
your
clean it up.
trail.
And when they're not cleaning up, they're getting more intel. You can tell them exactly where they are, what's going on. Spike is down,
Spike down A.
and Lemur is down as well, as we saw. Yes, I checked
One
that
enemy
shot. Getting that
remaining.
headshot onto Hubert. He's now up to dump by himself. Who is going to check this corner, though? Definitely not either of these players.
Headshot.
One enemy remaining.
That's what I always say. Did you, when you may have looked at the corner, but did you really check that corner? You may know to look there, but did you really understand what was happening? Did you actually look? That's the real question about what's happening there. Did moving in towards A. Trying to get a better angle, trying to see what he can see. Wow. Yes, I was about to pick up that spike, unbeknownst to him.
I got the spike.
Moving his way as fast as he can back towards B. I say that
30
on the zip
seconds
line right
left.
now. Which way is he gonna go? Who's gonna win this fight? He knows he's there, hears him. Spike is getting planted right now. Has the operator in his hands. Who will win? Tagged in the hands. And the operator is just gonna stick it.
Clutch.
What would you all do without me?
And missed the shot as well.
Match point.
Well, and that's just the way things go sometimes. And if there is a match point for the defenders, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. I don't want to do a game 3, but that's what it is, I suppose. And yeah, with the attackers more or less jumbled together, with Lieber leading the charge this time instead, and with Yesai lurking with the operator. We'll see how they push effectively this time. But Stubert by himself. Lieber's dead. Didn't expect him to be right there. Stubert waiting in for somebody else to push on him.
I've
doing
got
some
your
other things.
trail.
Niche taken down.
One enemy remaining.
And that is a defender round
Defenders
win.
win.
11 to 13.
Come on, bro.
With Hubert Humphreys
gonna
team
happen
winning
any
this
other way.
time. Believers winning the first game, and now we will see what is happening this time. I have loads of time. I don't have to anywhere to be tomorrow. I suppose we could do a third game. A tiebreaker, some might say. And on Ascent, no less. Although I would. Personally, my vote would be towards Breeze. Mainly because it's another map that is collectively not liked by any of these players. But, Ascent. And we're in there. Ascent is, it's been here for a long time. Not one of the OG maps, but still, it's in there. Spam and Ice are going in with that raise this time. Lemur, we'll see if he sticks with this stage. Sharp Red, contemplating Viper. Lemur down for going in with Phoenix. Yes, I going in with the Reyna pick. Real strong, going in for those tough top frags, trying to get them in there. Sharp Red sticking with the Viper. Niche going in with Breach this time, back to what he's been playing and kind of what he knows, essentially. That I'm still contemplating whether he wants to pick Jet or not. Chad J probably is going to go in Reyna. But who knows, really. Lemur might go for that support rather than the frag. Who really knows here? Yet going in with that Cypher, another pick that he's not exactly used to. Might even try to emulating some of Premature Cactus's stuff that he has been doing in here. Some of Boris's tactics. Didump going in with Jet, Chad J going in with Omen instead. It is now up to T-Swish to pick. Probably is going to go for Killjoy. Unfortunately,
Select your
his
agent.
computer is not the fastest thing on the planet, so probably is going to dodge. And he has a few more seconds to pick, and a grace period past the clock ends, which, in my opinion, is dumb. And did he get that pick in? He did not. We are back at the menu. T-Swish's computer is too goddamn slow. And Lemur is gone. Old man has left. We'll see if he does come back. And he's back. Very funny joke. That was real good. Real good stuff.
GG, who won?
Yeah, so turns out 11-13 at the end with Hubert Humphreys' team winning is now 1-1, and we're going in for a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker match. Let's
Yeah.
go.
We were
I
about
feel
to
like this
match.
tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting called in.
Well, we were about to load back
Wait,
in.
why? Wasn't there like 11 people? There's like. What?
The T-Swish's game is being busted.
Don't care. Alright, looks like they're calling me in. I will see if I have to update or not.
I think there might be. Who are you subbing in for, Asta? But yeah, you know, they had some different picks for this tiebreaker.
I think we should spike rush for a tiebreaker, honestly.
I really wouldn't mind that. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. Or maybe in an escalation, that'd be kind of funny. Just a pure frag.
Oh,
Yeah, I
my
think-
update's gotta take like 15 minutes, bro.
Oh, big dubs. Well,
I'm gonna chill in here while it's updating.
yeah, I don't know if you're actually going to be. Oh, no, yes, I was telling you to sub right now. Don't know who you'll be subbing for. T-Swish is back in ready. Here, I'll let him know that you're updating.
Like that, just message something for T-Swish. But there's no point to be something for T-Swish if T-Swish is there.
We'll see if that happens, though. If that's what is really going on. And, yep, he said nope. He said fuck it, and we're in the game. He said 15 minutes is too long. I don't have time for that. Everybody wants to go to bed. And yeah, so you don't have to open the game if you want to close it. I just realized how much trash is on my phone, so I'm picking all that up now. I was eating Ruffles earlier, and they kind of crumbled while I was eating them. You know how it is. Those chips. My stomach kind of hurts too. And, yeah. With these picks, yes, I going in with the Reina Frag this time, with the rest of the attackers going in with their strong picks that they had from earlier, a few smokes, and, excuse me. Yes, hi. And, T-Swish going in with that Killjoy, loaded in this time, waiting on Neon this time, spamming race going on, auto-locking his Raze. Lemur on Cypher, might be going in for some of Boris's plays, we'll see. And, yeah, just waiting on one last person. Might be going for Jet as usual, since that's what he has been playing. Survey says I can't see my screen right now. That is a affirmative, Captain.
I do like to see these picks here. I do like to see the Cypher, especially starting off and defending. We could have Cypher hold the A side, T-Swish on the B side with his Killjoy. Not a big fan of triple duelists. It can pay off well.
Well, when the duelists are strong players, is the real thing. But because one of the players is doomed, you know. So we'll see how that really goes. Just the initiation that can happen. Interestingly, the highest ranked player here is level 110. However, the person with the highest rank level, Reyna, guess high at 128, is I think in third highest out of this lobby for rank, maybe fourth. I might have to double check on that, but I don't care enough to actually check.
I do want to see this jet pick here
Jesus.
by the dump.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it'll be different on this map, especially since I know he's a good player, but we'll see if
As we
something
said,
different happens
a
on a
familiar
familiar
map
map. Exactly.
on a familiar agent, things can
Brad?
get wild here. Things can get wild here. Not the Mauser.
There's the Mauser. Couldn't see him on my phone. My phone is at 9%. I'll have you know.
Alright, let's see if he knows these lineups.
He has never played this character before. Yeah, he's never played this character before.
No, that's a smart one. So when they go to close the door,
Yes, this should do.
Okay.
pretty smart camera. Good. Nobody really double checks there. Probably I give a good 8 seconds before the camera's destroyed once they're on site. Always a fan of this spray here. Always have it equipped.
20% for all three
You're
more.
not.
First
Holy
kill of
smokes!
this game.
SI is ready to end it here and now.
And he's done.
He wants to go. Okay, never mind.
You managed to get one kill before getting laid out. So,
Okay.
and we'll see who's calling the door.
Destroyed.
Keep it up. He knows where it is. Takes him down.
Spike planted.
Good.
Tries to
Plays.
get
He was
that,
watching where the tripwire was too, just to ensure. Good camera, like I
He
said.
knows Lemur, and he'll probably understand because they've been playing a lot together. He'll know exactly where Lemur's trap bars are probably going to be. They're not going to be in unorthodox places, places where you would land a Lemur at.
Yeah. Well, luckily enough for Lemur, he is not playing against himself, because that
That
is
would be
definitely
a
hard.
sight to behold.
I'll tell you what, playing against Lemur is rough. It's unpredictable. He's good.
I need this.
Yeah, he has the mentality. He knows what's going on, the game sense. And just, you know.
But I do love to see whenever I do get those picks off of him, it gets into his head, and that's what makes me happy. He's going for the repeat here.
He's probably
This
going
is
to
a
lower
nice
this
spot.
time.
Smart
there.
here, smart there still. The camera worked out. I would have changed the tripwire just a little bit. Awesome spray here by that firing squad.
One enemy
Or-
remaining. Spike down.
And that's the first ace
That is the
of
ace of
this
the night.
week.
This is it, boys. They are here.
That's
They're
what
ready.
we like to see.
They're like, that second game was a fluke. We're unfamiliar with this map. Bring us on the map, we know. Bring us on the agents, we know. And let's get this over with.
We have places to be. We gotta go to bed. We have shit to do tomorrow. Let's get this over with. It's kind of funny though.
I do have to register my truck still.
I
Gotta do that.
have class tomorrow.
You do have class tomorrow. I gotta fucking grind tonight after this.
Tonight? Yeah, we can
I gotta do so much stuff, dude. I still have to do
all the gambits too.
I gotta do Gambit. I gotta do even my astral alignments on my Warlock and my Hunter stuff. I gotta do all that. So probably after this, I'm
Ooh,
gonna
to the dump.
3 beers or so and Destiny.
Yeah. Are we gonna do trials? Or nah? It's just a lot of other stuff.
Actually, we
sounds
can
good.
do like a couple trials so I can get the pinnacle. I need to win like 4 more rounds or something.
Rounds. Or names.
Well,
One
I
enemy
still have to
remaining.
get the match wins, but I'd rather
Spike
just get the
down
rounds
mid.
and go do my other pinnacles.
One enemy remaining.
Wow.
Ooh,
I would be
unfortunate.
mad if
I would've
was
left the
spamming
game here.
this. I would have
I
been
honestly-
so pissed.
I know your mouse and your monitor would probably be broken right here. After
Mouse
that.
disconnected, thrown against the wall, monitor off, hole right
dent in
through
your
it.
desk.
Yeah.
Black
Nothing
eye
would
on
be
your
safe.
roommate.
He still managed to get the 4K though. While we were talking about Destiny,
Wow. Awesome stuff here.
he has the most kills in the game so far by far.
Sparrow Rice loves the Odin, and it goes to show he's played it enough to just know how to use it with his agent.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
aggressive Odin in their face, the satchel charge. You could see by that valiant effort he got. Congratulations to him on that ace. Back up.
And yeah, exactly. And, ooh, did you see that?
I did see that.
That was a clean,
Get out of my way!
Oh,
almost took him down as well.
unfortunate.
Very
He
close.
did pop off. He did get the damage out. He did get the damage he needed to get out. Now these guys are skeptical to push up any further. Maybe
Shot in
gonna
the
think
back.
twice here.
Shot in the back, and who's to blame? You're to blame.
I didn't even do anything, bro. I'm not even playing this game.
Last player standing.
Well, all I know is that it's for
Good
Timer's taking the lead.
pressure here from this team. You've seen the Rays go in aggressive. He died. But you've seen the Reyna come in right after with that same level of aggression, just to keep them on their toes. And
Exactly.
that's honestly one thing. Once you're getting beat and you hit the ground, don't expect them to stop beating you. You gotta expect momentum to keep going. You know, it's like kicking them while they're down, and that's just one thing that's
Exactly.
very good about this team comp here, especially. They are following the aggression correctly. They know when to be aggressive.
Spam resting, no chat J this time. I'm gonna try some camera.
We got a nice little lurk here from the Viper. There was no Cypher setup on A. Spammer Rice is rotating out here, so Sharper can get a good flank if he decides to. Oh, dude, good job on this like camera thing. This is pretty cool.
Look at this too. I've been practicing, man.
Yeah, dude.
One enemy
See if they
remaining.
stay here.
Oh, wait, what the hell happened? It's tier 1 enemy already.
I don't know. I thought they were gonna go to the site. Guess
Unfortunate.
not. Spam race.
Good try there.
Not spam
Good
race.
try there.
T-swish. 5-0 this time.
Yeah, it looks like yeah, they just won out right. It's the next.
Oh, this is a nice spot. Yes, this should do. This goes here.
Huh.
That
I
goes
was gonna show
there.
you this. I thought this was pretty cool.
Okay. What are you showing me?
Snap.
On Snapchat. Okay, my phone's charging. So I'll
Nice.
probably check it in like a minute. Good pick here, Williamer.
Here.
It's not very cool.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Yep.
That is a nice Vandal skin. I do like that skin.
Sharper doing that swish.
I have the
Spike
spike.
has been recovered.
What do you pick up here? Is that the Ares? Marshall on the Omen. See how he performs it here. I think he's gonna try to peek that off.
Fortunately, he unscoped and then shot.
That's the Xbox strat, bro. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh.
Right here. There we go.
Ooh, nice,
Top
nice,
corner.
nice. Good little rotate, too.
See how Lemur takes advantage of this.
Welcome
30
to
seconds
my
left.
Oh,
One enemy
disgusting.
remaining.
Ooh, damn.
One hiding.
Spike planted.
That's kind of funny. 1 health.
Good job.
Took him
here.
down. Good, that was good.
Good pick, dude. As soon as the ult was going up, he still was able to see.
Greetings. Sorry.
Awesome. Awesome.
Good stuff. That was good. Get this shit done. We're going there. I check my phone after this as well. Come on. There we go. And attackers now going in through B.
No.
T-switch setting up entirely.
No.
B for bigger.
Thanks.
Whoa, dude.
They're on the piles. Good pick. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't play this round.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, I would have been on the winning team, but it's just like, I don't want to play this game.
I don't like this game.
Yeah.
Off your feet!
Watching is definitely much better than playing this game. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Spike is down here. Oh, here.
Spike planted.
You get on site, dude. I thought T-Switch had that locked down.
Unfortunately, not.
One enemy
Wait,
remaining.
Sneaky, peeky, deaky, beaky. Oh my gosh, what's that mean with the peanut?
Satchel out.
My thanks.
That's funny.
Spike defused.
7-0 here. This is looking pretty rough.
Looks like it's gonna be a steamroll. I don't know what kind of mood Hubert is in, but if it's any
If
consolation,
he's still wanting to play, or if he's just trying to go next as well, bro.
yeah.
So at this point, you kind of get into the mentality. You know, it's late, game 3. You put up a valiant effort. This is where it can get to the point where it's just like, dude, whatever.
Yeah, it's like, no, I already see where this game is going. Only won that other game because of the unfamiliarity that everybody had collectively. But you know, that's just the way it is sometimes.
Glad to see them playing it out and not just FFing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, what button did I press? I can see there's sight lines, I don't want to see that. Oh fuck, what button was it? Was it B?
Is that Traveler's Chosen?
One enemy remaining.
Oh shit, dude. I pressed it. Right, I don't. Okay, what button is it for interface? Observer, outlines from the outlines, follow projectiles, following the observer, J, K, L, H, R, R, R. From the outlines, J, and okay. J. All outlines. H. There we go. Now we're back. I accidentally fucked up a little bit.
Good camera there. That's a fast camera.
I've never seen that camera before.
Not gonna write that down.
Down B.
Write that down.
Go spike.
Good flank too, but yes, especially in this op.
He knows there's a camera around him somewhere, but I don't think he's gonna check where it is.
He almost had it, bro.
That's what was that?
Camera's still up.
Spike down B.
Firstly, Hubert was blind during that.
Camera's still up.
It doesn't have a bolt loaded into it, and he's just watching. Or maybe
This is already on the flank.
One enemy remaining.
Spike is down. Yes, I taking down Ditto.
So here, if he drops it for this, yeah, this team, it just has this energy.
Yeah, they just know what's going on.
Drop it over
They
and
know how
get
to
to
play
the
together.
race. They know who's good with what gun. They know what other players need to strive.
Exactly. What intel to provide the other team. Or, sorry, the other teammates, rather.
Yeah.
Now, where to set up shop? Yes, this should do.
Let's see if you put that one there, but just at the ground
out of my
level.
way.
Nobody likes to check ground level. Especially if you're rushing in, say the Jed rushes in, or the Hubert swings.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this. All the attackers are moving in right together. One shot. if he lost that fight.
I'm screaming if I was Humphrey.
Spike down
I'm
A.
screaming for Humphrey, actually. I am screaming for Humphrey.
Give me
One.
those back.
Ooh, okay, dump. Let's go.
Give me
Two.
those.
Oh, the dump. Let's go.
2 more to go. 3 knives left.
Easy, bro. You only got 2 people.
They got the spike though.
2 heads, dude. That's 2 heads, bro. You don't even need the spike, dude. You just gotta kill him and he wins.
Is he gonna check that right? Picked up the operator.
Oh, now you got the op too, bro.
Is he gonna check that right angle though? The answer is no. 2 shots, 1
seconds
shot.
You still have op, bro. You still have op, bro.
Oh, aimed at his shoulder, not quite at the head.
Good try, though. Like I said, the adrenaline last game here.
Yeah.
Clutch up, 1v2.
10
Good effort,
to
though.
0.
It is indeed 10-0.
So, I believe I'm right in saying that these teams are heavily unbalanced.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely see it.
This goes here.
I wouldn't put that one there.
This is a nice spot.
I put it on top of the thing so it blends
Yes,
in with the
this should do.
map more so than just being on top of the bricks. Funky gamer right there.
A little bit to the left, I would have seen that. Hubert sees that.
Spam and race. Gonna peek out anytime soon.
That's funny. That's so funny. That is definitely one of his moments.
Yeah.
Good stuff by Hubert.
Hubert's a good
He knows where they are. Hubert's game sense honestly raising up too. These past couple of 10-mans.
Yeah.
That's like Yoru play. Even just learning champions to just get an insight of how other teams rotate.
Yeah. Just the amount of things that you can.
One
I think,
enemy remaining.
I'm not sure why he picked Phoenix because I don't know. He hasn't really liked. Well, I say that he hasn't. He knows that
Last
Phoenix is
round
not the
in the
best
half.
competitive option to pick. Is what I should say. So with his Phoenix choice here, I'm not sure what has led him to that. Probably just a meme pick, but you know, what are you gonna do?
This goes here.
I'm gonna
Ah,
guess.
this is a nice spot.
This one ahead. I would be doing the same thing too. Just trying new setups here.
Yeah, the more you can kind of throw them off, it's never in the same
Yeah.
place.
Joke's over.
Hey,
You're
if
dead.
the setup gets you info, it's a good setup. That's all I'm saying. Haha. I just had to do it, bro.
Off your feet.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Ooh,
down
Each
A.
good ult from him, if that was his ult. I think it was 12 to 0.
He is a good breach. I
Yeah,
remember
he has
playing
learned. Yeah.
the first his debut.
Switching
I was
sides.
on the enemy team,
Match point.
Just
and
his-
he played it well.
Yeah, he was taught well, and he learned very well.
Good to see the new talent coming in, especially.
And here we are now with the round swap. We'll see. Well, round to win it is pistol round. We'll see how this goes. If they do have a reverse sweep, this is going to be incredibly weird.
This is a reverse sweep. I'm uninstalling the game.
That's the same.
Better clutch up. I'm free.
You hear that, Hubert? Ready?
Not that shorty on the ground, Papa.
Moving collectively as a team, taking down.
This is a rough one. Reyna and pistol round is just automatic win. Honestly,
Pretty much.
that deal she gets is just crazy. Sherpet's right there. Yes. Getting the Reyna down in the pistol round is really high value.
That was a good
Looks like they're holding it
placement.
down. Looks like they're really holding it down here.
Last player standing.
Good
Up
Spike
to
down
D-switch
mid.
job, guys.
And he gave up.
Good job, guys.
Huh?
They didn't get 13-0'd. I'm proud. That's all I wanted to see is no 13-0s tonight.
All right, good job, Hubert. You're done here.
Now they can
You can go home.
FF.
You can pack up.
Back up.
We're done. That's the game, folks.
No, but for if they do reverse sweep, I don't know. I think Tyler should just take a break.
Yeah. Just after, if that happens, just
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe to get him on Destiny on his Warlock.
So that's room for one more character, man.
And then he can make his tech. I was like right on his hat. Like, I don't know if the hat is like a hitbox
I don't think it is.
or not. But like that was like right on the hat. Alright, anyone wants to go to bed, dude. You know he likes to go
One
to bed
enemy
early, dude.
remaining.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, he's.
It's
shot down.
bedtime.
Never mind. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go to bed.
That's so funny, dude. His little comment in there. It's bedtime.
That's a commentator's curse, also. You're gonna win here. It's gonna be 13-1.
Grounded.
T-Swish is gonna pop off.
One enemy remaining.
We'll see. I'll let 17 out. Oh, T-Swish has those mollies.
T-Swish has to pop off here.
One right click, one shot from his classic. It will do it. Shot in the head.
Dude, commentator's curse is so real, dude.
That's
I said they're gonna win 13-1. I said Triss is gonna fall off. Wait, this is so cursed, dude. Commentator, clip it, dude.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, good job on the outside. The dump really being there where he needed to be. Respect it. And that was a good commentator's curse. If I said the dump was gonna clutch, he would have lost. That's just how commentator's curse
That's just
happens.
it's opposite. And going in for the split push this time, going into 4 mid is what I'm going to assume is what's gonna happen. That mid pincer gonna take down maybe Omen if he pushes out for
He's gonna get the 3K with the Marshall here.
breaking an angle that nobody's at. Shot in the chest. Shot in the head. Oh. Nice.
Ooh, unfortunate.
That was good.
T-Swish is not having it.
Not happy about that. Unfortunately, pulled out his ability at the exact wrong time.
Oh no, he just gave him the Aries.
We'll see if you can use it into its effect.
3v3 here. Let's see.
He's
How
dead.
good.
Got him.
Good job by this Jet. Slow and quiet, sneaky.
Alright.
Couldn't really anticipate the crouching of the Razor with the Odin out.
One enemy remaining.
It's up
Give me
to
a
Viper.
corpse. Where is everyone hiding?
Last player standing.
Ooh, okay, this is Sharpbird we know and love to see.
Alright, Sharpbread versus. Who do you think is gonna win?
Oh, I think it's gonna be Sheriff 1D, dude. He also has his
one to the
ult.
dome. He does have his ult. We'll see.
He's not gonna use his ult. No, he's gonna use his ult. He's gonna miss. He's gonna pull out the Sheriff.
That's so funny. He's trying to go for the trick shot last.
Commentator's curse is so bad, dude. Commentator's curse is so bad.
That's just.
Clutch.
You
That was
only
good.
lost. That was close.
12 to 3.
I got a trick shot one of those.
Yeah,
The last 10 mans I was in.
that's kind of cool.
You remember, dude? You told me no scope, and I got the no scope. I jumped
Yeah,
off
I
the,
did. I remember that. That was super sick.
at the op, dude.
I was like, no fucking way, dude. And it happened. I was like, oh!
That's my head. Like, I had to come out of retirement, bro. I had to start warming up. I had to come out of retirement just to retire.
I would.
Oh, Sharpbird's nasty here.
He's shooting in the box. Not
Yeah.
great.
That's why I said he's nasty, bro.
Fire in this hole.
Alright, let's see it. Point.
That's good. Good fix. Another 3v3 here.
Check.
Stealing sight.
We see them holding here good. Defending is really strong on this team.
I guess that one is okay, but not something you could take
Ooh,
reach
the
to the head,
thing?
but it is Reno. so
Does
he's
not
pumped
matter.
health.
He's healed.
Last player standing.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Spike planted.
Bedtime.
Tyler wants to go to bed. Got
Those
two
are-
trap wires
Oh,
right
watch
on that
out,
door.
bro.
Taking on
Go
this.
off, dude.
Not letting him go to bed. He can probably dash right in, hit that hard left, see him, knows where that camera is.
That's unfortunate.
Blocking sight.
One enemy
Taking
remaining.
down. Posting that shot right in the back. We'll see if he. We'll see him. Waiting.
No time.
No time. That's the round. That's
That time,
The
baby.
game.
And still gets the kill.
Attackers win.
You're lucky.
And there we go. Tyler's
Nice,
Lemur's wish finally came true, and that is the end of this week's 10-mans. Thank you for watching. I don't know how the stream has been going. I only have one monitor this time, and yeah, I have not alt tabbed at all. We'll see you next time, probably next week on Mondays now.
Mondays now.
Yeah, Mondays.